Pop Pop. This is a brand new show for all the hip-hop fans, addicts, connoisseurs, and everyone in between. Hip-hop began over 40 years ago in the Bronx and has held influence over several generations. Now, in 2018, hip-hop leads the culture as the #1 genre in music.
I'm Jalen Pascal. I'm a creative strategist. Most of my work focuses on Black culture and hip-hop.
My name is Spencer Green. I make music under the name Greens, 2 S's. Instrumental hip-hop, the best way to put it.
My name is DJ Jordan Jetson. I am a DJ. I've been in the game for about 3.5 years now. I'm featured in Rap Genius, featured in HBCU Buzz, and The Hilltop.
Kari Amir, and I'm an agent of expression. So what that means is like I'll express myself through at least 8 different mediums of art. Music is my favorite though.
Hip-hop plays the role as the journalist, and as rappers have, gone on to tell their stories, they've really documented what's happened to Black people or Black culture, from everything as far as what was happening in the Bronx when hip-hop was first born up to now, as they're telling like what drugs are doing to young Black men or prison or gun violence. So it's really kind of recorded the history of the culture.
Hip-hop definitely plays a big role in Black history through artists that are able to use their platform to influence movements. Like Common, for example, he's really big in Black Lives Matter and other just movements to push African Americans forward, as well as I know Earl Sweatshirt's backed Black Lives Matter, and just through lyricism as well, Kendrick Lamar, countless artists have used hip-hop just as a platform to empower African Americans, and we kind of use that for empowerment,
I think it is the historian in a sense. Of course, the history books are made by the people that don't properly represent us. So I think you could definitely use hip-hop as a timeline of where we've been and where we're going and where we're at presently.
I mean, I would say it's altered everything. Like, hip-hop is cool, you know what I'm saying? And it's only 45 years old, I think. And it's everything. I don't know what to say. Like, its impact has changed the world in many ways than one, It changed everybody, though. I mean, you see, like, kids in Korea dressing like Kendrick Lamar or A$AP Rocky or Jaden Smith. But it's definitely changed us because for us it's a reality in a sense. Like, I would say, like, white boys, they might listen to, like, Lil Yachty or some shit and go back to the crib, and their parents may not even know who he is, where us will go back to the crib and really, like, take it for what it's worth.
First things first, I pop freaks, all the honeys, dummies, Playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Those the ones I like cause they don't get.
Run DMC? No?
This is Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff.
First things first, I pop freaks, all the honeys.
I'm thinking like 3 6 Mafia, like.
3 6 Mafia.
That one was 3 6 Mafia for Hustle and Flow.
First things first, I pop freaks, all the honeys.
Vanilla Ice? No.
That's Rapper's Delight.
Rapper's Delight.
First things first, I pop freaks, all the honeys.
Overly.
Probably Straight Outta Compton.
Good Kid, Mad City.
First things first, I pop freaks, all the honeys.
Aaliyah. No.
Lauryn Hill.
Lyrics to go. Good morning. On this day we become legendary. Everything we dreamed of.
I'm like the fly Malcolm X by any jeans necessary.
I'm like the fly Malcolm X by any jeans necessary.
OJ like, I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's easy.
When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace.
Hater, rest in peace to the parking lot.
Hater, rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, couldn't even fit in the parking spot.
Crib so big, wait, no. Whip so big, can't even fit in the parking lot.
Oh, man, rest in peace. Whose shit is that? Hold on. Oh.
I know I can be what I wanna be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it,
I'll be where I wanna be.
I don't know the lyrics.
No, I can be what I wanna be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be.
I don't even know. Sorry, Nas. I fuck with you too, man, but...
Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin', that's what we get. Got it good. Since you understood, would you stop?
Hey, Migos.
I'm gonna go with Migos.
Migos.
Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin'.
D, Ice Baby.
Sugar Hill Gang.
I'm going, Sugar Hill Gang.
I'm gonna go with Rapper's Delight.
Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin'.
Jay-Z.
Eminem. No?
Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin'.
I'm gonna go with D, The Motto.
See you again.
I'm gonna go with The Wisdom.
I'm almost certain it's The Motto. Sheesh.
Milk is chillin', Giz is chillin'. What more can I say? Top billin'.
5 weeks.
10.
I'm gonna say 5.
Say 8. 10. 5.
Politics as usual.
NWA's Fuck the Police was huge. It sparked a huge conversation about should hip hop be censored, but also are police brutalizing black men, or like are they racial profiling, participating in racial profiling in the hood? So I feel like it opened up a lot of conversations about what's appropriate, what's legal, and like what function rap plays in commenting on society. One of my favorite things about NWA and Fuck the Police was a lot of people feel like you have to have a certain level of respectability to talk about politics. Like you can't talk about, gang violence or drugs or sex or whatever and then still have opinions as far as how you should be treated as a basic human in this country. And so I feel like now rappers who you wouldn't necessarily consider conscious rappers or political rappers feel kind of empowered or obligated to, make their political beliefs known too. It's like just because they're not rapping about it doesn't mean that they don't have those feelings or those opinions as well.
One that really stuck out to me was Kanye West saying George Bush doesn't care about black people.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Just because that was, totally unscripted, like just on air. Nobody knew. Everybody was shook. You know what I'm saying? And Chris Tucker was like, yeah, back. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody just know what to do. And I feel that, that just shows him again using his platform to speak his views, and he's known for that on various occasions.
The Obama presidency as a whole, because he got so many shout outs and like endorsements, even starting back from my president is black, my Lambo's blue. And nothing is that as pushing to the culture as that. It was definitely a positive moment that time that just every rapper could get away with an Obama line, because you knew it had to be positive.
It's that gangster rap shit. Like when NWA first came out, there was hella controversy. Like people were really mad about that shit. But it changed the world.
All eyes on me. All eyes on me. You know what?
Asada.
Asada.
All
juice.
And I'm gonna say juice.
All eyes on me. All eyes on me.
D, Digital Underground.
Digital Underground.
I'm terrible at this. I'm gonna say it's wrong, but I'm gonna say D.
All eyes on me. All eyes on me.
D,
Jungle.
Baseline?
All eyes on me. All eyes on me.
A,
A. Yeah.
California Love.
All eyes on me. All eyes on me.
A, 25.
31.
23.
Hey, blow up.
I'm Jalen Pascal, and you guys can find me at creativeliberationblog.com. All my handles are Creative Liberation. There I talk about hip-hop, politics, culture. I also have a hip-hop journal coming out soon. It's called Texture, so that will be available for digital and hard copies.
Hey everyone, I'm Greens, make music under Greens, 2 S's, and yeah, check it out. Bandcamp, SoundCloud, etc. Shampoo EP. There's a bonus track if you download it from Bandcamp, free download, and new beat tape for sure in the next 1 or 2 weeks. But yeah, stay tuned, and I love you all. Thank you.
I go by the name of DJ Jordan Jetson. Social medias, Twitter and Instagram at DJ Jordan Jetson. Shout out Brian Lewin, watch out for 12. Shout out Capsulated. Shout out Cousteau. All my people keep me laced up. Yeah, man, book me. Take a flight. Let's do it.
I'm already said Kari Amir, Agent of Expression. Both cameras fuck with me. You can go on blessedboy.life. Right now it's getting updated. I'm about to finish a film. I've been working on music with a few different artists.
Being created by people of African descent, hip-hop has always had ties to the Black community. In honor of June being Black Music Month, it is important that we acknowledge the role that hip-hop has in not only sustaining and explaining Black history, but also how it defines Black history. In 2018, hip-hop and Black history go hand in hand, with hip-hop molding the trajectory of Black history in various arenas of life. As we progress into the future, hip-hop will continue to be a reflection of Black culture. Thanks for tuning in. Get hip. 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 Pop pop.